many moons since I filmed like a legit video with my camera and my lights and all the things. But I thought this would be like the best way to really show you how I'm covering my acne these days. Right now I've got nothing on my face. This is just how it is when I'm pregnant. It just keeps getting worse. So it's great. Working with my dermatologist on it. But in the meantime, I still like to cover it without looking really cakey so that I can feel confident, you know, during the day and feel like I look nice when I have my makeup on and that it doesn't look cakey and dry around the acne spots. So with that in mind, I'm going to show you my super easy way to cover acne without like the heavy full coverage makeup look. So this is like my go-to, especially as a mom. It doesn't take very long so that I can get moving, and being pregnant, it's like a whole thing. So I have limited time to get ready, and I have definitely been finding a routine that really works with that limited time. So that said, I'm going to zoom you in and you'll get a real nice close-up look of my face. I'm going to show you how I have been covering my acne with light coverage foundation and like full coverage concealer in a way that looks really natural and still allows my skin texture to show. So we're going to zoom in. All right, never have I ever looked better. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. So this is my skin. All I have is moisturizer on it. I haven't done anything with it today, so I'm going to show you what to do. So first things first is define my tinted moisturizer. Okay, so the thing that I've been using as my base for the last couple months has been the Replenix Sun Care Tinted Oil-Free Face Sunscreen. Like this, and it has like very minimal coverage, but I like that it has a little bit of a tint to kind of even my skin tone, and I like that it has SPF 50 so that I'm never without sunscreen and I don't have to put a sunscreen lotion on my skin, because I find that those typically tend to leave like a whiter cast. I don't need any help there. Very white all on my own. So this is what I've been enjoying lately. So I got all of the sleeves. Got a sweatshirt on today because I'm pretending that it's not 80 degrees outside. Just give me this one, okay. All right, so and I'll show you. This is what the tint looks like. It is very sheer. It will work on a lot of skin tones because of the sheerness. And then I just rub it in like a lotion. Okay. And this also gives a really nice, it also gives a really nice like sticky base for the next step we're gonna take. So you can tell this is super sheer. However, I do feel like it evens out my skin tone just a little bit so that I have a nice layer to start. It's not just bare skin, like full coverage concealer, okay? So what we're actually gonna go in as like spot conceal is really another foundation. So this is the Good Apple foundation. Doesn't reflect on you, from KVD. You can see it's very well loved. I've used it a ton. I have been loving it. It is so good. I think it's one of the best like full coverage foundations. I don't use it as a full coverage foundation, but I think it gives a really natural, beautiful like satin natural finish with excellent coverage. And so while I think it's too much for my whole face, I do think it's great for what I'm going to show you how to do right now. So I take a little like concealer brush and I'm going to dip it right into the product so that there's just a little bit on the tip of this brush. And I'm going to start dabbing this on the areas in which I have acne that I want to cover. And you can see that one dab like went a long way. I'm going to brush it out in just a second. You really don't need very much with this foundation. A little bit goes very far. So once I have the main problem areas covered, I am going to take this same brush and just buff it all in. I didn't add any additional product. This brush was pretty much empty, so it's just ready to buff. Okay. So this is kind of where we stand with that. So you can see that it obviously is not as full coverage as full coverage foundation, but I think it does a really nice job of evening out my skin tone, giving a nice light layer with some heavier areas on the acne and not as much on the rest of my skin that doesn't need it. And I'm happy with this level of coverage. So if you wanted to go in again on some of the acne spots, to add more coverage, you totally could, or redness. This is where I like to leave it. I know you can still tell I have acne. That's not like the problem. I like that it's less noticeable and not cakey, and I would rather have my skin look like this and look really natural and nice than have like full coverage with zero evidence that the acne is there. Like, I have acne, okay? I'm not gonna pretend that I don't, right? But I don't have to have it like glaringly obvious. So the next step is going to do our under eye concealer. This is the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Colourpop Pretty Fresh Concealer. This is just so that I don't look like a zombie after putting that concealer all over my face. Also, this is shade Fair 20N, and this Good Apple foundation I had in light 12. I'm taking that same concealer brush and just buffing all over. Okay. So the next step would be if you like a certain powder, you could totally powder your face here. I'm using the Physicians Formula All-Star palette. There's just a powder in here. They're multi-face powder. I've used it a ton. I just basically put over my really oily spots. So I don't dab very much, and I only go in with it once, and then it kind of sets those spots that really tend to be a little more oily and keeps them there. I don't have to worry about them throughout the day. So that's the coverage. I'll show you the rest of my like face routine here, and then I'll pop back in once I do my eyes. I'm probably not gonna do anything with them. So for my bronzer, I am using the Pretty Vulgar Resting Bitch Face, or Nesting Bitch Face? Yeah. And I use a combo of the shades. I can't even read the shade names. Are they on the back? Son of AB and Sunkissed Snitch. Both of those, I just mix up. And lately I've just liked adding a little color to my cheekbones. Since it's summer and you know it looks natural to have gotten a little bit of a tan. Even if I didn't really. I did a little bit in the beginning. Just like that. I'm going to take my blush brush, and on this shade, Hush Blush, this top blush shade, I'm going to just apply it to the tops of my cheekbones, going right up under my temples. A little bit over the bridge of my nose, and then I like to take that concealer brush with nothing else on it and just kind of blend that blush into the top. Just like that. Alright, then I do my eyebrows. I'm probably going to speed through this so that you don't have to watch me do this for like 5 minutes. I am using the Physicians Formula Eye Booster Slim Brow Pencil in medium brown. I was supposed to get my microblading touch up, and then I got pregnant. So now it's gonna have to do it all over again after the baby's born. It's just the Benefit Brow Plus Gel. I don't love it, but it's what I have. If you're looking to get one, I would recommend the Colourpop Tinted Brow Gel over that one. And it's less expensive. Alright, man. This is my face. I'll close this video out when I've got eyeballs on. Okay, my face is done. And this is it, guys. So this is how I cover my acne while still having nice skin texture that looks like real skin, because that's really important to me lately. There was a time in my early 20s when full coverage was how I liked to kind of roll. I don't love doing that anymore. So I have really strayed away from the full coverage all over the face and really gone to a really nice tinted moisturizer with some really good spot conceal buffed out, and found that it wears better throughout the day on my skin, and I think it looks more natural. So that's what I'm into right now. I hope that this was super helpful for you guys. All of the products will be listed in the blog post linked below. But let me know if you want to see anything else on the like super fast kind of tutorials with busy days, busy moms in mind. Happy to kind of put some more stuff together for you, but this is it. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you have a great rest of your week and weekend, whenever you're watching this, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye!